Hey guys, before this video starts, I did just want to do a quick little message to tell you guys about something coming up. Now, you guys have seen me promote these guys on this channel quite often, and it's because they always just deliver the best service in the collectors community out here. They're just also really awesome people, and I think they deserve the promotion I want to give them. And that is to promote the upcoming July 23rd Epic Toy Show hosted by our boys over at Polar Bear's Pop Culture Shop. Again, Saturday, July 23rd is from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. 9 a.m. to 9:45 is the early bird, which is $10, and then from that point, so 10 o'clock-ish till 3, it's only just $5 just to get in. It is over at the El Zaraiba Shrine Auditorium in Phoenix. I will definitely be there. We're gonna have a table set up again, try to clear off some stuff, and as we make room for new stuff. But guys, there's gonna be a ton of stuff there: comic books, action figures, Funko Pops, Pokemon cards, you name it in the collectors or, you know, nerd community, it's probably gonna be there. So definitely come out, check it out, attend Saturday, July 23rd. Hope to see you there. Come say hi, and let's get this video started.
So here I'm thinking I'm getting closer and closer to completing the Ninja Turtle Neca line, and here I am on to another one. Hey guys, it's Saturday. You know what that means. It is this week's collectible review. Here on Shadow Collector, my name is Jason. Thank you so much for watching this video. This week, guys, I have the... got them backwards. We got Friday the 13th Part 2, Friday the 13th Part 3, 3D, Jason Voorhees NECA figures. So get a little background story on how I acquired these. It starts with our good old buddies at Polar Bear's Pop Culture Shop, place I like to frequent because they always got great stuff in there, and also the guys are just cool to come down there and have a chat with and talk, you know, nerdy goodness. And they reach out to me and tell me, hey, we got something down here for you whenever you get a chance to come by. Well, coincidentally, this day they were also running 20% off or 15% off, you know, everything in the store. So I was like, well, you got something for me there, and you're doing a sale. I'm coming down. So made our way down there, and I'll start with the stuff that they gave me here. I like. They didn't have to do this. I was really kind of taken back because it's such cool stuff, and this just shows how these guys, they think about their customers, they remember this stuff. I know I'm not the only one that they've done this for, so I'm not saying I'm special or anything. I know they do this for a bunch of other people that I've seen on their Instagram posts and stuff. So they gave me a bunch of this Batman like memorabilia, press release like type items that you get from seeing the movie and stuff, I guess. So really cool. First thing was this, it's like a black and white like portrait photo of Michael Keaton as Batman. All this I believe is for the '89 movie, but yeah, it's kind of like just you know, promotional items on here. It says at the bottom here, Michael Keaton plays the title role in Batman, Warner Brothers' blockbuster action-adventure film, which also stars Jack Nicholson as his arch-enemy, the Joker, and Kim Basinger as photojournalist Vicky Vale. The Goober Peters production opens on June 23rd in more than 2,000 theaters. 2,000 theaters. Even then, for, what, over 30 years ago? That's pretty impressive. I mean, now in most movies, it's at least 4,000 at minimum, but still, times have changed. But yeah, like, how cool is this thing? Like, again, it's just cool that they thought, because they know I'm a Batman nut, that they hooked me up with this. And then I'm definitely going to get this framed. Michael Keaton, if you're out there, will you sign this for me? That ain't going to happen. And these other things, I was kind of a young kid when Batman came out, so I couldn't unfortunately get the back-to-school supplies for it. But it's these, you know, Batman, just, you know, folders. And again, this is something I think I might just kind of put in the glass cases back here as little background pieces. How cool are these? Another one here, just like, and it's funny because they got all like the useful information, you know, multiplication table. I remember using that as a kid and stuff, and you know, measurements, that sort of thing. And these are for over 30 years old. Is impressive condition still for these things. And then just another like, you know, normal like folder, which is still cool. I'm definitely probably going to actually utilize this, maybe get some ring paper, because I do a lot of note taking for these videos and stuff. So to have something maybe that I can put all my papers in, good thinking. They were thinking with this. Again, guys, please, if you are local to Phoenix, or if you're coming to Phoenix at any point and you're in the collectible stuff like we are on this channel, go check out these guys. I'm going to link down all their information below, their Facebook page, their Instagram. Go check them out or give them a follow. Even if you're not local here and may not be at the shop anytime soon, give them a follow because they do some great content over there, and they're definitely worth the followers to get. So because of that, and them obviously doing a sale, I knew I had to hook them up, and I had to make some purchases in the store myself. So I came across the Jason Friday the 13th Part 2, Jason Friday the 13th Part 3, 3D, with a little like kind of lenticular motion thing here. Figures. I'm, I guess, going to start doing the NECA horror figures next because I'm getting close to finishing the turtle set. So I figured, what better way than my next, probably second biggest passion behind, like, the Turtles line, and is going to be, the horror movies and stuff like that, because I'm a horror buff. So I've seen a lot of these figures in these stores, and I thought, you know what? Time to start the next one. So let's go ahead and get these out of the boxes here, and we'll take a look at each of them individually. First, we'll look at the packaging. It's cool how, because the front covers are clearly like the movie poster from when the movie was out. So when the 3D came out, they had the 3D posters for this. You got the figure inside of there and everything like that. Everything's still intact, which is great and all. You get a little kind of like art picture of him there, and then just some more like poses and stuff that they make figures look so much better than I do on the boxes. But yeah, so that's 3D there. And then again, we got part 2 with the front poster there, how the first one ends, with Jason just kind of coming out of the water and grabbing the girl. Obviously, from the first one, Jason doesn't have the hockey mask or anything like that. Part 2 here. So he's got the sack over his head. It's kind of cool, some of the accessories, which again, we'll dive into more details about here. And yeah, there's the back of it there and how you can make it look and all. And yeah, all right, let's break these out here. Okay, so starting with part 2 first here. We're not going to take everything actually out of the box because there's only so much you could do with the figure, so I don't think it's necessary to really take out everything, but we'll at least review all the pieces that are inside here. So we'll start with what I'm leaving in here. So there is the alternate head that you can use for Jason here without the sack over his head, as well as some additional weapons that were used throughout the film. So the spear, pitchfork, pickaxe, and then the kind of like bloodied up machete. Being from the figure and the iconic scenes from this movie, I'm going to leave him with the sack on his head because that's kind of how, resembles it. You do come with this little fireplace here. Looks like with some flames you can kind of put on there. It's supposed to resemble, it's got his mom's head right here, clearly from that ending scene. And I'm just going to use a knife, just because it looks a little, kind of like how the first movie or whatever, it's what he has. All crazy too, even his like hand has like blood all over it. The detail on this thing looks great. Like even just kind of you could see the dirtiness in his pantsuit and the corners and everything like that. Yeah, it's got the one little peephole eye and his sack over his head. Give him a stand. There we go. Yeah, his knees are kind of bent, which is kind of weird, but who knows? All right, so kind of the same thing with this one. Not going to take all the additional pieces out, just kind of not necessary. So the additions that you do get here is you get it looks like bloody, or they're just normal looking, or covered in blood, I can't tell. There's an axe there, an alternative mask head where he looks like he's got some blood splattered on it. The spear, gun, pickaxe, a wrench, and then a bloody kind of knife. This one I think we're going to keep the same head just because there's not much of a difference there, so kind of looks cool normal. And then we're going to do the machete, I think, because kind of where the machete starts to come into play here. But yeah, so again, this is number 3, so it's obviously where he starts to adapt the hockey mask on there, and it's cool because the mask does come off all the way, looks like. So you kind of get the disformed face underneath there and everything, and obviously just slips right back over him, so that's cool. And yeah, some blood splatter around him on the clothes, the hands, area. Just detail looks pretty good. You can hang out with your buddy, your twin, you. Yeah, guys, let me know what you think about the NECA line figures and the horror one specifically, which I'm starting to dive into now. These are awesome. Again, shout out to Polar Bears Pop Culture Shop for always hooking up great inventory of items to come into every time I come in there. I'm always finding something, which is great. And yeah, I'll see you guys in next week's video. I'll see you tomorrow for our haul hunt video. And next Saturday, as always, will be the next collectible review here on Shadow Collector. If you haven't already, subscribe button down below. Hit thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys next week. As always, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a good one. See ya.